The lift hums with a quiet, steady resonance, like a heart waiting between beats. Pale light washes over the chamber walls and observations, catching the shifting glyphs that drift lazily across the interior panels. Yet beneath the calm, something feels unsettled and unsure. Kalen leans against the chamber wall. His arms are crossed firmly against his chest. His sharp eyes trace glowing symbols from the display console. He tilts his head slightly toward David.
I don't think they'd accept it even if we had.
David is silent and thoughtful. He watches the luminous sigils twist and dance, their meanings elusive yet familiar. He doesn't answer Kalen. Beside him, Dr. Alara looks up from her instruments, her warm smile breaking the stillness.
You are in pristine condition, David. It's quite remarkable.
David glances at her. His expression softens as he meets her eyes.
Thanks to your good care, Doctor.
Alara shakes her head with a humble grin and burrows her eyebrows to disagree.
That's what good air, medicine, and nourishing food will do for a human being.
Silpha hovers closely in thought. She speaks softly, just above a whisper.
It is not the offer they fear. It's what comes after.
Zara steps forward beside Silpha. Her silhouette is long and striking under the pale blue glow of the lift's display panels.
Then we must stand ready.
Kalen nods once to agree, his gesture sharp and deliberate.
Too late for anything else now.
The lift jolts suddenly in a rattling motion that startles everyone. Akoya's voice pulses like a chime in their minds, calm yet urgent, soft yet firm.
Timeline variance detected.
David lifts his hand from the interface console, his brows tighten in a show of concern.
An echo? Clarify?
We are not alone in this moment, David.
Silpha catches her breath. Zara draws her blade, the metal whispers as it clears its sheath. The chamber trembles beneath their feet. Light fractures across the walls, refracting like shattered stained glass, twisting the air all around them. A second Kalen stumbles through a rift in space, barely detectable by eyes and ears. He clutches a strange device. A younger David and Ocean burst into the chamber beside him.
We're here to help.
The original David freezes, but he is not quite confused. His alternate self locks eyes with him.
Yeah, they know.
Kalen growls under his breath in confusion, but no one really hears him.
What in all the canopy is going on?
Zara steps between them, blade raised in instinct and habit, but her voice is firm and steady.
They're not hostile. They're us.
Detecting multiple timeline versions of Verdant Wing 1 team present.
The tree must have allowed this.
We don't have time to explain. Just don't let them breach the lift core.
Ocean takes Silpha's hand. She grips tightly and her eyes do not waver.
We're real. This is real.
The lift groans deeply again. The trunk of the ancient tree under constant strain now. Akoya's voice shifts to a warning tone.
Temporal integrity at the threshold.
David raises his hand, his voice steady and resolute. He motions with his finger.
Go!
Jara steps aside. The alternate David nods once, then disappears into the hallway beyond observations.
Timeline restored. For now.
Verdant Team 1 stands together silently. Kalen exhales sharply, breaking the quiet while muttering,
I really despise time travel.
The display feed crackles with static. Harsh, washed-out images of containment fields and glowing instruments flicker across the monitor.
Verdant Wing 1 activation sequence initiated. Begin assessment.
Status?
Optics are bad, sir. The feed is live across 6 syndicate networks. We're already trending.
Damage control now. Where's the girl?
Still radiant. Elevated vitals. She's glowing through containment.
Pump the ambient. Soften her field. I want her looking calm. Peaceful. We'll frame it like she's ascending.
Feeding narrative to all channels. We're calling it The Dawning. Script's been pushed.
What's the doctor say?
She warned us. Said the heart doesn't like being staged.
Doesn't matter. We don't ask hearts. We broadcast them.
Resonance spike detected. Feed distortion. Unknown static.
She was never yours.
Sir, the tree, it just blinked.
Contain it. anchor all nodes if she breaks broadcast.
A long silence follows. Even the lift's usual hum seems distant, as if the tree itself is holding its breath. The members of Verdant Wing 1 stand motionless, each processing what they've just witnessed. A version of reality too cruel for anyone to ignore. The chamber is quiet and still as the sound of the corrupted feed fades, leaving only Ekoya's calm voice.
Branch 41B collapsed shortly after this event. The presence referred to as the girl likely matches light being classification. Storm 01. Timeline indicates containment and exploitation protocols replace nurturing, emotional energy harvested. Outcome: total collapse.
David's face hardens. His voice carries both grief and conviction.
Personal log. They used her. They dimmed her on purpose. And the tree, it watched them lie. I can't let this happen again. If this was ever close to true, I understand now why she fights with light.
The doctor from the syndicate sits near to David. Her posture is heavy with regret. For a long moment, neither of them speaks. The doctor's hands tremble slightly, not from fear, but from memory. She closes her eyes briefly. In her mind, she sees faces she once trusted, lies she once told herself just to survive.
We didn't know. We never know what we're doing. Having faith in things never seen, believing what can't be touched, trusting in everything but ourselves.
David looks up at her, his expression unyielding, but he remains calm.
None of that happens now. It is reference the tree keeps. If you want to prevent it outright, we need to now work together to stop it.
The doctor rises, walking slowly to stand before David. Her eyes hold both resolve and apology.
If you help me, I will help you too.
Ekoya's voice ripples through the chamber, softer now, like a breath of fresh air.
Clarity received, intention anchored, the roots remember, and the timeline steadies. She is listening.
The lights of the chamber pulse softly, as if the tree itself is exhaling, acknowledging this fragile but necessary alliance between them.